All right, welcome back. Serikin Fulani leader evicted from Oyo community speaks on recent killings by suspected herders, allegations against him. All right, my people, the news in details. The evicted Serikin Fulani of Oyo State, Saliu Abdul Kader, has denied media reports that he was behind the fresh attack on the Igangan community of Ibarapa North local government area of the state. All right, onto this one. Abubakar Kader, who was evicted from the area about 4 months ago, condemned the attack on Igangan and tasked the security agencies to do their job in arresting the perpetrators of the attacks, leadership reports. All right, his denial was in reaction to the comment by the Asingangan of Igangan, Obala Sisi Adeoye, who accused him of masterminding the recent attack on Igangan, where suspected herders killed no fewer than 10 residents. According to the Serikin, many herders also suffered casualties during the attack, stating that a Fulani man who was neither a cattle rearer nor trader and who has been living in Igangan since 1960s was killed on Monday in a reprisal on several Fulani settlements. The Serikin stressed that he has no hand in the attacks and then has no mercenary anywhere to attack the people on his behalf. He said since he was evicted from the community by armed youth led by Sunday Igboho, he has lost many of his people, properties, and then all his investments. The evicted Serikin, who is currently in Ilorin, Kwara State, blamed the attack on the failure of security agencies, saying if the security agencies had been proactive and working, such would not have occurred. Abdul Kader, however, tasked them to go after the perpetrators, insisting that the unrest in Ibarapa was worsened by ethnic profiling, where only Fulani herders were tagged as criminals. He said on many occasions, Yoruba people were arrested for kidnapping and other criminalities in the Ibarapa zone, but their arrests never got prominence because they are not Fulani. He said since his eviction in January, Fulani herders have been living in fear in the communities in Ibarapa, including Ayete, Takpa, and Igangan, adding that he has advised those who are afraid to flee for their lives to refrain from taking the law into their hands. The Serikin called on the federal government to intervene in the happenings in the Ibarapa zone, saying while the state government was doing its part to restore peace to the warring communities, there was the need for the federal government to provide support to achieve lasting peace in the area. All right, and on to this, the Serikin Fulani leader who was evicted from Oyo communities has spoken on the recent killings by suspected herders, allegation against him. Well, majority of things are going on in the land right now. Well, the truth of the matter is, either he was the one that caused it or not, he would never admit of doing that. But definitely majority of people have said it, that definitely he knows a lot about what happened in that state, because it was a reprisal attack according to what we have seen so far. You were evicted for some months back, and now the same sect of your people, your set of people had to come back to kill this same set of people after some months, after you people have seen that they have fully relaxed and forgotten about the issue. Well, majority of people have actually reacted, and according to Ayodeji Sihena on this one, it says Serikin Fulani as free mind and loyal man find perpetrators for judiciary judgment instead of judgment at jungle, blame security agencies and Nigerian government, no peace, nowhere there is no love. All right, okay, Serikin. This Serikin talked reasonably and peacefully, but I have been reading how his son has been threatening for a revenge based on his father's eviction. So, who should we believe now? Well, the truth of the matter is, if the Serikin Fulani does not know about it, then definitely his son would have planned it. It's very possible for his son to have been threatening that he would revenge his father's eviction. And then the father must have been like, please be very careful, don't take the loss into your hands. And then the son would learn like, father, you don't know anything. As far as I'm concerned, I will mobilize. The father must have give warning. So I think on his own side, it might be innocent, but is the son innocent? That's another one. And then he has just said it all, that the security in the country are not so proactive. That's another serious one. Now, who do we blame? Yes, we need to blame our leaders, because with what the Serikin has just said, this man can win this case anywhere. He does not have hands in it. Did you catch him? Did you see him there? And he now advised the state government, the federal government, in fact, everybody in every region, that your security needs to be tight. You can imagine the advice, because your security is not tight. They believe that they can penetrate anytime, and that's what we have seen so far. You can imagine people being attacked for about 4 hours, 4 good hours, and no security was able to attack them. And that is the major thing we have been faced with in this country. No security, nothing. Even the people that are even saddled with the responsibility of securing these people are still the ones, you can imagine, are still the ones that are even causing havoc. They are still the ones that are making things difficult for us. So everybody needs to wake up and then do the needful. And the major problem of it has even been that even when the few security network that are even working, when they arrest this set of people, this set of bandits, the state government or the federal government will still say, free them. They will repent. When they did that, they were so young when they misbehaved, but now they have repented. They have now grown. They will not do it again. You can imagine the kind of country we are in. Or when you even take them to police station, the next thing they will even detain you, that even report them to the station. That is what we have right now. Look at the OPC members that were detained in the police station simply because they arrested Wakili, the warlord who had been killing everywhere, and all that. They arrested him. They didn't want to attack him, want to kill him. The next thing, they detained this set. What are we talking about? And in this kind of country, you want people to say, I want to remain. We want to remain in this kind of country that nothing is working. No wonder majority of people have said it, that no going back on this agitation. We must have our separate nation. Our mumu don't do. Then now, will you not be blaming this set of people that are agitating on this? Too bad. Too bad. Something needs to be done drastically in no time. All right, my people, and then that has been it on this one. Meanwhile, let me have your take on this, and remember to subscribe for more updates. Thanks and God bless.